Imagine a cosmic abyss where evil materializes in flaming red scales. At the center, the great red dragon, with 7 crowned heads and 10 sharp horns, extends membranous wings like those of a colossal bat. Its muscular and serpentine body hovering over a radiant woman. She, clothed in golden sun, with the moon under her feet and a crown of 12 stars on her head, lies in agony, pregnant, about to give birth. Flames erupt from the dragon's heads, while its tail sweeps stars from the dark sky, dotted with distant celestial bodies. This is The Woman Clothed with the Sun and the Red Dragon by William Blake, an apocalyptic vision from 1805 to 1810, inspired by the Book of Revelation by John. It is not just a painting. It is a portal to the end times, where the divine confronts the demonic in a whirlwind of light and darkness. Prepare to unravel its dark and symbolic secrets. Let us dive into this visionary masterpiece. Now, with a calmer tone, let us dissect the explicit messages in this hypnotic watercolor by William Blake. Starting with the terrifying protagonist, the Great Red Dragon. It dominates the composition, its reddish and scaly body rising imposingly, with 7 heads, each adorned by a golden crown, symbolizing corrupt worldly powers or the 7 deadly sins. The 10 horns, curved and menacing, represent brutal force and false authority, echoing prophecies from the Book of Daniel and Revelation. Its vast wings, similar to bat wings with pulsating veins, suggest demonic flight, while the fire emanating from the heads evokes hell and imminent destruction. The long and coiled tail, ending in a sharp point, drags 1/3 of the stars from the sky, as described in Revelation 12-4, illustrating cosmic chaos and the fall of rebel angels. Below it, the woman clothed with the sun is the luminous counterpart. Her body, reclined in a pose of painful childbirth, is enveloped in golden solar rays, symbolizing divine purity and the Church or the Virgin Mary in Christian interpretations. Under her feet, the crescent moon, pale and serene, represents the sublunary world, the ephemeral and the feminine, while the crown of 12 stars on her head alludes to the 12 tribes of Israel, or the apostles, crowning her as a celestial queen. She is pregnant, with hands raised in supplication or defense, about to give birth to the Son who will rule the nations, the Messiah, threatened by the dragon waiting to devour him. The background is a vortex of dark and earthy tones, with stormy clouds and falling stars, reinforcing the apocalyptic theme. Blake uses watercolor to create smooth transitions between light and shadow, with the intense red of the dragon contrasting the ethereal gold of the woman, emphasizing the duality of good and evil. Handwritten inscriptions at the top and bottom quote Revelation 12:1-4. A woman clothed with the sun, with the moon under her feet, and on her head a crown of 12 stars, and the great red dragon with 7 heads and 10 horns, and on the heads 7 diadems. Its tail drew 1/3 of the stars of heaven and threw them to the earth. These words anchor the image in the Bible, conveying a message of spiritual persecution, but also of hope in divine victory. Blake, a romantic visionary influenced by mysticism and the French Revolution, uses this work to criticize political and religious tyrannies, seeing the dragon as state or ecclesiastical oppression. Each visible detail screams a biblical lesson: the eternal struggle between light and darkness, divine motherhood against satanic voracity, salvation in the face of apocalypse. But beyond the evident images, this painting hides layers of mysteries that Blake intertwined with prophetic genius. Let us reveal the hidden, the subtle symbols and veiled influences that elevate this watercolor to an esoteric enigma. First, observe the vertical composition. The dragon hovers above, dominating the upper space, symbolizing the sky invaded by evil, while the woman occupies the lower, representing the oppressed earth. This division is not casual. It reflects Blake's cosmology, where the material world is prisoner of corrupt Uranic forces, influenced by his personal mythology in works like the Book of Urizen. The 7 heads of the dragon are not mere biblical copies. In Blaken numerology, 7 evokes complete cycles of corruption, and the horns may allude to historical kings or fallen empires, like Rome or Georgian England, criticizing oppressive monarchies. An intriguing mystery is the dragon's pose. Its muscular legs and upright posture resemble a deformed man, fusing human and bestial, suggesting that evil resides in fallen humanity. Blake, inspired by Gnosticism and Milton's Paradise Lost, may have hidden here a critique of the Old Testament God as a tyrant, seeing the dragon as an oppressive aspect of Jehovah. The woman, with subtle androgynous traits, represents not only Mary, but Albion, Blake's mythical England, pregnant with spiritual revolution against the dragon of industrialization and war. The colors hide alchemical depth. The dragon's red is the rubedo, the final stage of transmutation, but inverted into destruction, while the woman's gold is spiritual sun. Falling stars are not random. A solitary star beside evokes Lucifer, the fallen morning star, linking to the myth of Satan. Handwritten inscriptions, almost illegible, imitate medieval illuminations, hiding that Blake saw the Bible as prophetic poetry, not literal, criticizing orthodox interpretations. There are numerological elements. 12 stars in the crown echo the zodiac or apostles, but Blake adds Kabbalistic nuances, where 12 is cosmic harmony threatened. His signature WB in the lower right corner, discreet, suggests prophetic humility, contrasting with the dragon's pride. Modern analyses reveal Pentimenti via infrared. Blake altered the dragon's wings to be more threatening, debating redemption versus damnation. These secrets transform the painting into a hidden treatise on free will. The celestial battle is an allegory of the human soul against internal and external oppressions. Contemplating this work, I feel a poetic whirlwind invade the soul, laden with apocalyptic visions. Poetically, it is a hymn to cosmic birth. The dragon, monster of 1,000 faces, rises in scarlet fury, only to announce the birth of invincible light. But in the threat, there is tragic beauty. The crowned horns shine like fallen jewels, reminding us that evil, once angelic, corrupted itself. If this visionary journey touched you, like, comment your favorite reflection, and subscribe for more immersions in eternal masterpieces. Who knows, in the next video, we unravel another enigma of the artistic universe. Until soon, and may the light of creation guide your steps.